Welcome into Skyridge High School for Region 4 basketball on the Rewind Network as the Skyridge Falcons welcome in the Westlake Thunder. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Top 10 matchup for you tonight in 6A, and a critical matchup with the playoffs right around the corner as the number one Westlake Thunder come to Skyridge. The Thunder, what a year it has been for Coach Nate Carling's squad. Of course, missing Hunter Phillips, a senior, tore his ACL, was averaging 17 and 8 per game prior to that injury, but Westlake has not lost since he went out. They are led by Noah McCord, Noah Madsen, Caleb Fury, Willie Jensen, take your pick. Keelan Torkanu has been fantastic, taking over for Phillips in the starting lineup and having added minutes, having to fill in for one of the best posts in the state. This Westlake team, 17 and 1. Phillips has been off the floor. They are 3-0 since that time. The games have been closer, but they've been able to find ways to pull them out. And this gritty group will continue to try to do that for Coach Carling here on the road as the Skyridge Falcons come in. This is a team at 13 and 6, 2 and 5 in region. They return the all-time program leading scorer in Duncan Reed. Young man is averaging 18 points per game this year. The senior, look, when Duncan gets in that rhythm, he is as good of a scorer as exists in the entire state. It's backed up by Parker Christensen, a senior averaging 17 points per game, Dallin Yates averaging 15, and Nick Holland averaging 13. The point guard tries to help push the tempo, get good pace for this Falcon offense, can also knock down the three. This Skyridge team, when they play a complete effort, they are as good as anybody. Well, they're going to test that tonight as they're going up against the number one team in the state. It's the Falcons and the Thunder coming up live next on the Rewind Network. We talked about the criticality of this contest tonight. A Westlake win, and it would be no shared region title. They've already clinched a share of a region championship, but a win tonight guarantees, and other results tonight could do so as well, what would be a sole region championship. First time in program history they're number one. First time they beat Skyridge in program history came earlier this year. We had that game here. It was a big win for Westlake. Skyridge trying to return the favor, and the opening tip goes the way of the Falcons as Holland will bring it across the timeline. Skyridge that first half just got absolutely ambushed by this Thunder squad as they look inside. Good look. Dallin Yates. Opening points of the contest for the Falcons. Good ball movement there for Coach Gardner's group. Let's see what Westlake tries to go as Torkanu here in the post, trying to get positioning on Yates. This is Madsen. Madsen sends it out. McCord thought about the three. Gives it to Torkanu. Good defense here by Skyridge. They gave up 95 points in that first matchup. And how about an opening three made by Madsen as Westlake takes the early lead. They shot the ball from beyond the arc extremely well in that first matchup as Parker Christensen able to drive and makes a nifty backhander lay-in. Give the lead back. Torkanu here in the paint. Double team comes down. Inside here with Slade. Oakley, Slade, too strong. And the rebound cleared by Yates. The Falcons flying up the floor with Holland, and he draws the foul. Be the first team foul on the Thunder, will be given the way of Noah Madsen. Coach Carling in that first matchup said, we do not want to let Skyridge get out on the run, and you can see why on that last try as Yates inside again. 2 more points for Dallin Yates. He had 19 in that first matchup. He's got 4 here in the early going. Great atmosphere here inside of Skyridge High School. Torkanu will try the three. Off target, offensive rebound and the putback by Oakley Slade. A multi-sport athlete for the Thunder with his first bucket of the contest to draw the Thunder back to within one. Reed passes out. Holland thought about the three in the paint. Able to fit that pass through, but it's turned over. Madsen pushing the tempo ahead to Torkanu. This Thunder squad likes to run other way, and the pass broken up by McCord. Fury to the corner. Three from Madsen. Noah Madsen with his second made three, and a quick timeout taken by the Falcons. It's 10-6. Westlake with the lead on the road. You're watching Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Network. Welcome back to Skyridge. Noah Madsen has, he's on target. Couple made threes, the second one calling a timeout from Coach Gardner. See what Skyridge has coming out of it. They've done a nice job with their perimeter ball movement, and it's enabled them to get inside with this man, Dallin Yates, a couple times. As here is Holland, Yates, and the block. Working on Torkanu, blocked away. It'll stay here with the Falcons. Oh, tough shot for Christensen. How about the ability to just kind of hang and hold that ball beneath the outstretched defender. Torkanu, boy, just the physicality in the block. Coach Gardner said he thought this was the most physical team in Region 4, even without Hunter Phillips. And Torkanu showing those muscles and that physicality on that last sequence as he's able to score it at the rim. Reed around a high screen, pulled just inside the arc. Duncan Reed. That is a good sign for Skyridge. They need him crisp and locked in. And Duncan Reed able to hit the long jumper there. Slade from the junction gives it with McCord. McCord into the paint. No whistle. McCord gets it back, and an offensive foul there by McCord as Christensen able to draw it. And we talked about the physicality. It's chippy in the early going, huh? Substitutions coming in here for both sides. Willie Jensen coming in for Westlake. Meanwhile, Hunter Anderson, the senior, coming on the floor for Skyridge. Approaching the midway point here in our first quarter. Holland gives it to Reed for three. Duncan Reed, and it's a it is a 7-2 run put on by Skyridge. Torkanu dribbles out, looking back inside here with McCord. Anderson defending him, knocked it away momentarily. And then a foul here going to be called on Hunter Anderson. He thought that he had a clean play. The official right there able to call it. That'll be the first team foul on Skyridge, the first personal on Hunter Anderson. Madsen gives it with Fury. That ball on the floor. Madsen was able to recover it in traffic, still loose, and Yates comes away with it. Christensen pushing the tempo, and he'll try the transition three. Skyridge showing range of their own as they push the lead to 4, the largest in the first quarter here for the Falcons. Inside of 3 to play. The answer, too strong. Offensive rebound by Jensen, blocked by Yates. Christensen and Torkanu able to knock that away from behind, and now the Thunder running the floor. Up ahead, and it's Caleb Fury. The transition bucket, Reed for 3. Duncan Reed is locked in. How about Holland as he bats the floor, fired up and knocks it away. And you gotta be careful. Holland knocked it away and almost made a yell towards a Westlake player. And Coach Carling saw it, did not like it. He's having a discussion with the official as substitutions coming on here for Westlake. Caden Hoppins comes on the floor. Braden Gagnon will come on as well. We said there was a chippiness in the building tonight. You can see it, you can feel it. That ball sent out. McCord. And a blocking foul going to be called here on Holland. Bucket will not count. It'll be the first one on the junior point guard. Westlake will inbound. McCord. Nice use of the pump fake there by Hoppins. Slade, nice cut through the paint by Oakley Slade. Hoppins able to find him. Inside of 2 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Knocked away by McCord. Numbers for the Thunder. A steal and points off the turnover for Caleb Fury. Here's Reed, hands it off with Holland. Yates gives it to Reed, contested 3. Just rims out. Gathered by Hoppins. Slade comes near side, McCord, he'll take the 3. Front of the rim, and the rebound is to Yates. 1 minute to go. Holland looking in for Yates. Double team coming, and McCord steals it away. McCord lays it over. How about the eyes by Noah McCord, able to find Fury again, and Westlake takes the lead back late here in quarter number 1. Holland, 20 seconds left. Gets around Hoppins, gonna pull it back out as Skyridge looking here for the last shot. 10 seconds on the clock here in the quarter. Drive on Holland, wouldn't go. The rebound is to Hoppins. 3 seconds on the clock. Hoppins, it'll count if it goes. Count the bucket and the foul as Hoppins goes Route 66, and a chance here for a 3-point play. The foul was called. The third team foul. It'll be empty lane here for Hoppins. And left it short. And that's how the first quarter will expire. 22-19. The Thunder with the lead on the road. You're watching Skyridge basketball, presented by Heinemann Associates, brought to you by the Utah Army National Guard, and outfitted by Black Clover.
When when I go to an employer, I have military veterans and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along.
We want to thank the Utah Army National Guard for their sponsorship of the Rewind Network. If you're looking to make a change in your life or take that next step, check out the Utah Army National Guard. You can earn up to $20,000 in educational assistance through the Utah Army National Guard. To learn more, visit nationalguard.com. Also want to thank Black Clover, the official outfitters of the Rewind Network. Check out the full lineup at blackcloverusa.com. Use the promo code DNR20 to get 20% off your order from blackcloverusa.com. Start of the second quarter, Westlake basketball with a 3-point lead. It was a 22-16 first quarter in the first meeting between these two. For the Thunder, at the Thunderdome, McCord, count it, and the foul. Foul called there on Carter. And McCord, too strong. Reed with the rebound. Here's Yates, back out with Holland, now Christensen. Defended by McCord, through the paint, left-hand floater, Parker Christensen. Nice shot. Here's Hoppins, scored that bucket to end the first quarter. McCord inside, count it good. Holland trying to draw the charge there. No call from the official. Holland and McCord have been making sure that they know each other in this first half. Turned over, Madsen coming the other way. And the rebound won't go. An offensive foul there going to be called on the rebound on McCord. I don't know if he's frustrated with himself or he doesn't like the call. I thought from this angle it looked pretty clear. There was a bit of a push in the back there, and it will be Skyridge basketball as Torkanu will come on the floor here. Also subbing in the game, Braden Jory has come on for Skyridge. Yates gives it back to Holland. Reed with it, near side, trying to utilize a Yates screen. Good defense here by Westlake. Holland into the paint, leaves it for Yates. Good patience, and the foul coming, going to be called here on Torkanu, I believe. Yes, it will be. How about the job by Yates? Great use of the pump fake there to get Torkanu in the air. And an opportunity here for Yates to have 2 free throws. Coach Gardner saying he touched the backboard. As Yates makes the first. Want to clarify my understanding in talking with officials about this, you can touch the backboard if you're going for a block. If you're making a legitimate try of the block, backboard is not a goaltending call as Yates goes 1 of 2 on the trip to the line. Rebound brought down by the Thunder. Here's Slade. Jensen. Back up with Madsen. Slade trying to establish himself. Look at Jory doing a good job there defensively, not giving Slade any room. And a foul here going to be called on Jory as he brought those arms down. I think that's the 6th team foul on Skyridge. That might have just been the 5th. Scoreboard people are on it. My apologies for doubting him. First personal on Jory. Here's Madsen. Started the game off hot from beyond the arc, finding Jensen. Willie Jensen right through the paint. How about the cutters tonight for Westlake? They've been on cue for Coach Carling, and the vision and sharing the assists for Westlake have been really good. Here's Christensen through traffic, can't get it to go, and Torkanu with the board. Jensen for 3. Off target, he hit 3 big ones in the second half of that first matchup. Here's Christensen coming down, sends out to Holland, he'll try the 3. Nick Holland able to hit a big time 3 to pull Skyridge back to within 3. That ball couldn't find Torkanu. Yates able to gather it. This is a long cry off from what was a 6-4 basketball game in the state of Alabama. The scoring has been good. The atmosphere incredible for having a reduced crowd. Big props to Skyridge tonight. Yates driving. Yates off the glass. And it's back to a 1-point contest. Looks like Caleb Fury maybe checking in at the next whistle for the Thunder as we're approaching the midway point here in our second quarter. Yates with the steal. Holland trying to run with him. Yates turns inside, just wouldn't go for Dallin Yates. He'll head to the line here to shoot 2. Foul there called on Slade. That'll be the 5th team foul on Westlake, the first personal on Oakley, and 2 free throws for Duncan Reed. Fury does check in here for Willie Jensen. As Reed with free throw number 2 goes 2 of 2. Madsen trying to drive. Hand over to Torkanu. Triple team comes down on him. And a foul going to be called here on Jory. It'll be his second personal. That will be the 6th team foul on Skyridge. Inbounded to Slade, fouled on the play. This will be on Jory, and 2 quick ones, his 3rd personal now. That was on the shot, so it will be 2 free throws here for Oakley Slade. And it will be free throws the rest of the way in this first half for Westlake. Slade good on his first, 1 more to come as now Bryson Bailey has come on the floor for Skyridge for Jory. Slade goes 2 of 2. Ashton Anderson, the junior, has come on the floor for Coach Carling as Caden Hoppins will catch a breather. Christensen. Oh, nice little spin move. Parker Christensen attacking the newest man on the floor for Westlake. Able to go spin cycle and give the lead back to the Falcons. Good job there by Christensen on the defensive side to take away the drive there from Fury. Fury gets it back. Now Madsen Torkanu gonna try the three, off target. Here's Duncan Reed, defended by Fury. Leaves it for Yates. Skyridge living at the rim in this first half. It's a 3-point advantage. Dallin Yates has been strong in the paint, going up against the interior of Westlake. Here's Madsen. Looking for help. Oh, what a find. How about the vision of Noah Madsen, as once again it's a cutter. Oakley Slade able to lay it in. That is a dime from Noah Madsen. 2 minutes left in the first half. Christensen, turn around, baseline, won't go. Rebound is to Slade. Fury thought about it. Here's Torkanu. In the paint, had that knocked away. 3-point shot on the way, won't go. Rebound tapped out, Christensen. Has Holland with them. Oh, there's Noah Madsen once again, this time with the quick feet. Able to kick that ball and break it up from a driving Nick Holland. Skyridge basketball. Three-point shot from Carter. Won't go. Rebound tracked down by Westlake. Inside, McCord. Noah McCord checks back in and makes an immediate impact for the Thunder. Carter gives it to Reed. Yates going against Oakley Slade. Yates off the glass, won't go. McCord couldn't keep it. Carter. Inside of a minute to play. Here's Madsen. Clock is down to 30 seconds left here in the first half. Fury leaves it to McCord. .15 seconds left in the first half. Westlake looking like they will take this last shot. In the corner, McCord gives it to Fury. Off the glass, Fury with the bucket, and the first half comes to a close, much like the first quarter did, with a late Westlake bucket as they take the lead at the break. 36-35 Thunder. You're watching Skyridge basketball, presented by Heidemann Associates, brought to you by the Utah Army National Guard, and outfitted by Black Clover.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
Halftime at Skyridge. Welcome back. Start of the second half in what was a thrilling first half in this one. As Skyridge, Yates just misses the opportunity for the and one. He'll head to the line here to shoot 2. As the foul called on Slade, it'll be his second personal. And Dallin Yates with an opportunity to give the lead back to Skyridge. The first one is long. He'll have one more. Short. 0 for 2 on the trip. Madsen started the ball game off hot offensively. Then started to spread it around. Is Christensen here going to be called for the foul, trying to defend McCord in the paint? McCord has been a bear tonight for Skyridge to deal with. He has been physical. He has shared the rock. He's scored well. It's been a challenge. Is on the inbound. Will stay here. He's been a different Westlake team when he has been on the floor compared to when he's been off. And speaking of Noah McCord, he has it now. Christensen defending. Over with Madsen. Good closeout there by Holland. As Madsen receives it back. And that one turned over. Knocked away from behind, but Christensen able to gather for the Falcons. Holland into the paint, sends it out. Christensen a little too far away. Drives, off target. Torkanu with the rebound. Looking for Slade in the paint, knocked away by Carter. And a number of turnovers both sides here to start the second half. Holland will take the 3. Too strong. McCord able to gather. Minute and a half into this second half, still looking for offense, I should say, as that ball, the shot from Torkanu wouldn't drop. Carter for 3, too strong. And a nice job there by Fury to cut off the long rebound. Madsen, and a blocking foul here going to be called on Holland. I'll tell you what, Nick Holland is not afraid to sacrifice the body. He will try to draw charges. He's tried a couple times tonight. Has been successful, I think, about half the time. 2 personals on Nick Holland. McCord to the rim and the finish. Noah McCord with a nice take. McCord able to get there defensively, and a dual possession. And they're going to give a timeout. I thought they had called a jump ball, but a timeout awarded to Skyridge. 5:50 left, timeout Falcons. We'll take it with them. You're watching Falcon basketball on the Rewind Network. Our sponsors here of the Rewind Network, including Heidemann and Associates. If you have any legal needs, contact the experts at Heidemann and Associates, be it business or personal. Maybe you just want to get things taken care of for posterity. If you tell them the Rewind Network sent you, you'll get a free consultation from the experts at Heidemann and Associates. Call 801-754-4240. Hey, if you need to pick up your mental performance, maybe you're not your best at your job or in your family life on the floor, you know you can take it another step but just don't know how to, work with the Riley Jensen Performance Group Go to rjpg.net to schedule time with Riley Jensen and his team, the official mental performance coaches of Utah State University, Weber State University, Real Salt Lake. They can help you too. Again, that website is rjpg.net. Out of the timeout, Carter tried the corner three and missed it. Here's Torkanu, gives it to Slade. Good rotation coming over defensively by Yates, and then swipes, and Oakley Slade frustrated. He didn't get the bucket to drop. He'll head to the line here to shoot two as the foul called on Carter, his second personal, and the third team foul on Skyridge here in this second half. They're adding up quickly. Slade good on his first. He has one more coming. Has been strong from the line in the few attempts he's taken, as Carter now will come off the floor. Jory comes on for Skyridge. Remember, Jory sat down in the second quarter after picking up his third personal. So something that he'll have to be cognizant of, and potentially Westlake as well, as Slade's second free throw able to rim it in, and the lead pushed to 5. Oh, good cut by Yates as he was able to give a little move to free up space behind Torkanu. A nice answer from Skyridge. They did that so well in the first half, getting Yates to the rim. See if they can find that more here in half number 2. Here's McCord. Now facing Christensen. Oh, good block by Christensen. McCord gets it back, and it wouldn't go down. The ball loose, and a foul called here on the loose ball. And the foul will be called on Jory, so that is number 4 on him. And I believe a bench warning has just been given to Skyridge. .450 left, and McCord will step up to the line. First free throw, good. As Colby Carter will come back on the floor for Jory. It's the 4th team foul on Skyridge. And it's now a 5-point lead. Yates working it around. Reed off the screen, pull up 3. Duncan Reed again. I'm telling you, he appears locked in. Fine 22 on the floor for Skyridge. He's got it now. Tried to send it ahead, and an over and back, and there it is. Hey, now the official's going to talk here about whether he established possession in the front court. And it will be. And now we have a bench warning given to Westlake. And this is interesting. The coach's box is further back than the coach's seat. I don't know how you enforce that. That ball lost. Here's McCord. In the paint, Noah McCord wouldn't go. The tap back won't go. Carter had it loose, and Christensen comes away with it for Skyridge. Reed, Christensen to the rim, missed it. And a foul called here as Christensen able to draw it. Boy, you had Duncan Reed wide open. Christensen elected to take it himself. He'll earn a trip here to the line. Christensen has 2 coming. First one good. Christensen, 1 of 2, and the rebound ripped away, and then a foul here called on Carter. It'll be Westlake basketball. McCord gives it to Fury. Through the lane, Caleb Fury. That's what Westlake did so well in that first half. A lot of cutters. Christensen with the J, won't go. Offensive rebound by Yates. In traffic, ball's on the floor. Torkanu has it for Westlake. Here's Madsen. Looking to drive, send out to McCord. Torkanu in the block. Yates trying to body him up. Torkanu sends it out. Fury for 3. Left it short. The rebound to Yates. 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Holland through traffic. Just too strong. And Nick Holland heads to the line here to shoot 2. As that's the 3rd team foul on Westlake and the 2nd personal on Madsen. Holland good on the first. One more for Nick. And one more for Nick. 44-43, the advantage for the visitors. Skyridge coaches playing musical chairs as Coach Gardner having to sit in the coaching box. Need to reorganize things a bit. Slade in the paint, contact there. Carter going to be called for it. And now Jory going to come back on the floor as Carter just picked up his 4th. 4 on Carter, 4 on Jory, and there's 2:34 left in the 3rd. Slade will have 2 free throws. That was also the last foul to give for Skyridge, so Westlake is shooting free throws for the remainder of the contest, a team that shoots 69% from the line. Jory back on the floor for Skyridge. Meanwhile, for Westlake, had Caden Hoppins come on, and should Slade make this free throw, which he does, now Willie Jensen will come on. 46-43, the Thunder lead. Here's Holland. Christensen looking in with Yates. Trying to back down Torkanu. Double team comes from Jensen and a traveling violation. The double team worked as Willie able to come over and put Yates in a tight spot. Westlake basketball. Hoppins gives it to Madsen for 3. Left it short. Torkanu tried to keep it in, but it stepped across the boundary. Skyridge basketball. Inside of 2 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Reed. High post, they give it to Duncan for 3. Telling you, Duncan Reed is locked and loaded tonight. Fined 22. Nice pass from McCord. It's lost out by Westlake. Coach Carley wants a timeout. It's a tie ball game. 1:29 left in the third. Skyridge and Westlake in a battle. We'll take a moment here and just thank some of our sponsors. Want to remind you, if you need to refresh that look, spring is right around the corner. It's a great time for new gear. Check out blackcloverusa.com, a full lineup of men's and women's gear for outerwear, polos, hats, whatever you might need. Use the promo code DNR20 to get 20% off your order from blackcloverusa.com. Also want to thank the Utah Army National Guard. Over 150 different career path training options available through the National Guard. If you want to make a job change but you don't know where you're going to get the skills, the Utah Army National Guard is the place. You can even earn financial incentives. To learn more, visit nationalguard.com. Want to remind you, follow Rewind_Guys. We have big news coming out about the future of the Rewind Sports Network this weekend. Cannot wait for what's ahead. Follow us at Rewind_Guys. And good things are ahead for your favorite program, player, coach, whomever. Skyridge basketball looking to retake the lead here. Have not led since the second quarters. Christensen with it. One minute to go here in quarter number 3. Reed has to send it out. Jory gives it back to Duncan. Knocked away, Duncan able to gather it. And Gardner here instructing everyone to spread out, meaning, hey, I was gonna say last shot. Instead, an offensive foul called on Reed there. The drive, and maybe victim a little bit to just appearance. You could see that arm extend by Duncan. And the official there to call it, offensive foul, it'll be Westlake basketball. Substitution for Skyridge, a good sub here. Jory playing with the 4, comes off. Hunter Anderson, the 6'4 senior, comes on the floor here, presumably for the last 37 seconds of the third quarter. There's Hoppins. The student section here at Skyridge trying to cheer on their defense. 20 seconds to play in the third. Clock is down to 10. Screen from Slade. Hoppins. And a traveling violation. 4.1 seconds left. It'll be Skyridge basketball as Carter and Christensen both come on here for the Falcons, trying to get a look and a lead to end the third. Yates gives it to Reed, just had it slip through. Christensen puts it up and it just misses. And the third comes to a close. Tied up, 46 apiece, Westlake and Skyridge. Stay tuned, we've got a doozy of a fourth quarter coming up next on the Rewind Network.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the Army goes rolling along.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
Start of the fourth quarter between two top 10 teams in the state. The RPI is locked tomorrow. Westlake, number 1, presumably will be the number 1 seed in the state tournament. It'd be hard for them to lose that with the lead they've built up in a 17-1 record. Skyridge, this is so important, trying to play up for a higher seed. They have put in a solid 24 minutes against the number 1 team in the state. Can they finish it off here at home? Jensen gives it to McCord. Thought about the 3, trying to drive on Christensen, and McCord with another gritty finish at the rim. Here's Reed. The lob to Yates, got good positioning. Dallin Yates can go to that all game long if Torkanu is not down there. Willie Jensen will take the 3, just rimmed out. That was a shot he made in the first meeting between these two and helped Westlake really separate. I don't believe he's made 1 3 tonight. Yates, how about the recovery by Dallin Yates, kept by Holland. Holland to the rim, too strong, but able to draw contact. And now Nick Holland will head to the line, shooting a pair. That's the 4th team foul on Westlake, the first personal on Willie Jensen. As Holland on his first, clean, 1 more to come. Two for 2 for Nick Holland. We talked about the RPI, a big game tonight for the RPI. Davis all over Layton. It was 48-29 through 3. And that game big because, again, you think of opponents and opponents' records. Big implications for both these two teams and others in 6A. As Davis will likely force a share of a Region 1 championship with the Lancers. Hoppins sends out to Jensen. Here's McCord. Feels like he has to be the guy for Westlake. Oh, count the bucket for Hoppins and a foul on Reed. That Skyridge defense almost got lulled a little bit. Second personal on Reed, he's frustrated with himself. Hoppins able to score it, trying for the 3-point play and gets it. And the lead back to the Thunder. Again, it's Yates. Great move by Yates, and don't feel bad because that move has worked multiple times tonight. It's a downshift off the spin, and Yates with a clear path to the rim and a strong finish. Talk about spin move, sent out Willie for 3. There's that shot that Westlake has wanted from Willie tonight. I believe his first made 3. And it comes at a key junction here. 5:45 left, the lead back to the Thunder. Christensen clearing things out here. Slade staying right with them, sends out. Holland will take the 3. We set in the open. Nick Holland runs the tempo, the pace, but he can hit that 3. He's hit some timely ones here tonight, and a strong answer from Skyridge. Jensen gives it to McCord. Noah. Hoppins. Here's Madsen. Defended by Reed. Little turnaround. Noah Madsen with a nice play. Christensen, contact, And a foul called here on the floor. This will be given to McCord, his third. That is the 5th team foul on Westlake. Slade will come out. Torkanu back on the floor here for the Thunder. Christensen, offensive foul, Torkanu. Able to get there, and Christensen called for his second. That was the 9th team foul, so it'll be double bonus for Westlake the rest of the 4.5 minutes that we have here. Yates trying to front Torkanu. The lob, too tall, able to be kept by Hoppins. Hoppins, drive, oh, a spin move and shot it strong. McCord gives it to Jensen, contact, count the bucket, and the foul. It was threes for Willie Jensen in the first matchup. He made a three a moment ago, and a chance for a three-point play here. The foul called on Carter, and that is number 5 on Colby Carter, the junior for Skyridge, has fouled out. Coach Gardner's been having to balance that. Jolly and Carter were picking up fouls at an escalated pace. They both had 4 in the third. And Carter here with 4:11 left. I know there are a couple calls he was frustrated at, but his night is now complete. Jory comes on the floor for him. He has 4. Jensen at the line, too strong. And a foul here, loose ball foul called on Torkanu. That'll be the 6th team foul on Westlake, the 3rd on Torkanu. So now Skyridge will be in the bonus. Four minutes to play here in regulation. Christensen left the basketball, and a timeout here taken by Coach Gardner. 3:54 left. Timeout, Skyridge. We'll take it with them. You're watching Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Network, presented by Heidemann Associates, brought to you by the Utah Army National Guard, and outfitted by Black Clover. (58-55). We talked about Westlake. Ever since Hunter Phillips went down, they've not lost. They've been much closer. That's been the experience tonight, but this gritty group for the Thunder have come through in key moments like this in recent weeks. Can they do it again here on the road? Holland thought about the three, gives it back to Yates. Good ball movement here. Opens up for a Christensen drive. He'll pull up from 6. Great ball movement by the Falcons out of the timeout to pull back to within 1. Here's McCord trying to work on Jory. Jory able to gain the rebound for Skyridge. Holland pushing it, knocked away by Madsen. Numbers coming for Westlake. Gives it back to McCord. McCord able to get a paw up and deflect it. Christensen will take the 3, just short. Jensen with the rebound for Westlake. McCord trying to drive on Jory, and there is number 5. This is before the shot, called on the floor, but that will be it now for Braden Jory. It'll be 2 free throws for McCord. We'll take a little break before that. 2:41 left. We talked about with Phillips gone, McCord has to be that guy to know when to take up or to take that step, to take control, to take ownership, lead this group. He's done it here tonight. Noah McCord has had a strong contest for Westlake. And now for Skyridge, it's dealing with things in the post as Hunter Anderson, the 6'4 senior, comes on the floor. Jory and Carter having both fouled out. McCord, first free throw, good. One more to come for Noah. This is one of the elements of the game I really did not appreciate of Hunter Phillips. Over 90% free throw shooter for the big man for Westlake, who is an assistant coach for the rest of the year for this Westlake team, as McCord goes 1 of 2 and the lead left at 4. Here's Reed. Reed, nice lob to Yates, but now he's in trouble. Gets it out with Holland. Holland looking baseline, knocked away, but a foul here instead called on Madsen. So it will be Holland heading to the line here to shoot 1 and 1. Third personal on Madsen. With 2:26 left. Front end of the 1 and 1. Wouldn't go down. Ball batted up, loose. Holland able to gather it. Reed for 3. Just off target. Offensive rebound by Yates. Sends it up top, but Madsen picks it off. Madsen, goaltending. Christensen was able to regather, but laid on the block. Score the 2 for the Thunder. Love the effort by Christensen. But it's now a 6-point lead. Reed around the screen for 3. Just rimmed out. A foul here as Holland had set the pick. The foul is going to be called on Hoppins. So it will be 1 and 1 for Holland at the line. Duncan Reed, my goodness. That close from what would have been a huge play. That would have counted had it gone. And it had to be the Earth's rotation at the time that just pulled that ball away from going down. Holland, 1 and 1, makes the first. One more to come. Substitution, Fury back on the floor for Westlake as Torkadu will catch a break. Second free throw for Nick. 2 for 2. Substitution here for Skyridge as Braden Gagnon will come on the floor for Anderson. 2 minutes left in regulation. Trap coming. Hoppins able to get through it. Madsen inside to McCord. Holland has Yates rolling with them. Looks to the corner, Christensen the 3. And Reed had the rebound. The foul is going to be called on Westlake, and Reed will head to the line. Hoppins picking up the foul, his second. That is the 9th team foul on Westlake. So 1 and 1 here for Reed, and after this it will be double bonus the rest of the way for both sides. Front end of the 1 and 1 for Duncan. Just rimmed out. McCord with the rebound. And a foul called on Reed. Be his third. Free throws coming up here for the Thunder, as it will be Hoppins shooting 2. Hoppins misses the first. This was a tied contest coming into the fourth. Hoppins goes 1 of 2, pushes the lead to 7. And this might be the largest lead of the contest. It's been a tightly contested battle all night long. High screen by Yates. Hollins finds a way through. Shot won't go, the rebound by McCord. Hoppins with it. Hands off to Jensen. 2 more for Westlake. The lead now 9. 1 minute to play. Holland to Christensen. Contact and a foul. Christensen just had that come off the front of the rim. He'll head to the line here to shoot 2, as Anderson ready to come on the floor here for Coach Gardner. First free throw from Parker, good. 1 more to come. Two for 2 for Christensen. 56 seconds left. Skyridge putting on some pressure. The entry. Able to be secured by Madsen, then Holland called quickly for the foul. It'll be Madsen walking down to shoot 2, as Holland called for his third. First free throw for Madsen, doesn't go. 1 more coming. Yates gonna come back on the floor here for Skyridge. The lead just 7. Miss one here, and this is doable for this Skyridge offense. Rims out. Reed with the rebound. 50 seconds left for Skyridge. Duncan Reed, high screen, look at that, drawing 3 Westlake defenders. Holland the 3. Timeout Skyridge after Nick Holland dials up the tray, and it's a 4-point difference. Timeout, we'll take it with them. You're watching Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Network, presented by Heidemann and Associates, brought to you by the Utah Army National Guard, and outfitted by Black Clover.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military. 43.1 seconds left. Both teams in the double bonus. Westlake, the #1 team in the state, trying to fend off what has been a gritty battle all night by this Skyridge group. McCord will throw in. Madsen with a path, and he'll draw the contact here, given by Mason Hunter. The sophomore checked in
I'd presume to give fouls, and that looks to be the case. The substitutions will come on here for Skyridge after the first attempted free throw. Madsen went 0 of 2 on his last trip, trying to shake that off. Oakley Slade set to come on for Westlake as well. One more for Noah Madsen. Two for True. The senior, cool, calm, collected, knocks them both down. 6-point lead. Yates, back to Holland. Holland gonna try the three. Contacts the foul called on Madsen, and Holland able to earn a trip back to the line, and he'll shoot three. First is good. Critical free throws here for Skyridge, and Westlake gonna take a timeout. Full timeout will stay here. Want to remind you some of our sponsors that make this possible. Thank them and invite you to go check out blackcloverusa.com. If you need a new spring look, Black Clover will help you out with a new wardrobe, outerwear, polos, hats, whatever you might need. Visit blackcloverusa.com. Use the promo code DNR20 to get 20% off your order from blackcloverusa.com. Also want to thank the Riley Jensen Performance Group. If you need to take your mental performance to the next level, be it in the boardroom, on the floor, on the field, with your family, wherever it might be, there's no one better to help you than the Riley Jensen Performance Group. Visit rjpg.net to schedule time with the official performance coaches of Utah State University, Weber State University, and Real Salt Lake. If they can trust them, you can too. Visit rjpg.net. Also want to thank Heidemann and Associates. If you have any legal needs, contact the experts at Heidemann and Associates. Tell them that the Rewind Network sent you. You'll get a free consultation from Heidemann and Associates. Call 801-754-4240. Again, a reminder, Rewind has big time news coming up for you this weekend. Give us a follow on Twitter or Instagram, and check out what's coming your way from the Rewind Network. That will be coming out this weekend. Excited for what's ahead. Skyridge excited for what's ahead with Holland at the line as he makes one more, and he's got a third coming up. This would cut it to one possession. This was a 9-point game just a minute or so ago. The second free throw won't go. The third free throw won't go. Slade gathers, and he is fouled. He'll now head down and take two for Westlake. So now pressure on the multi-sport contributor, Oakley Slade. One of the seniors in this group that has big aspirations on the hardwood as Slade makes the first, one more to come. Tell you what, he looks like a confident young man stepping up to the line here. Had two free throws, makes them both. The lead now 6. 26 seconds left. Skyridge plan on a three. Holland will take it. Off target, McCord tracks down the rebound and is fouled immediately. And it will be Noah McCord heading to the line to take two as Duncan Reed called for the foul, his fourth. Tell you what, Coach Gardner, Skyridge was tied at 2-5 in region with PG and Corner Canyon. Those two are playing tonight. Corner Canyon had the lead at the break. Haven't seen an update since that point. But this Skyridge team, they are this close. I mean, just you look at this ball game tonight, they're tied going into the third quarter with the best team in the state. Just not far away, and it can be tough playing in this deep of a region and as top-heavy as it is. As McCord goes 2 for 2. Skyridge stay focused. They're going to be a team to be dealt with as McCord comes up with a block. That brings the bench and fans to the stands as McCord here driving to the rim. And now, you gotta be careful, probably gonna have a technical here. McCord was going up to dunk it. Christensen wasn't gonna let that happen. It was a good block by Noah McCord. And I said a block by Noah, it was a good block by Noah McCord. He's coming down. Christensen just doesn't want to let that happen late. I get it. Well, it looks like there's going to be a technical given here to Skyridge. I actually thought that probably could give technicals each way. Coach Gardner is waiting to hear how this all settles. 9.7 seconds left. Looked as though an intentional foul given. So, sounds like an intentional and a technical given to Christensen and a technical given to Madsen. If I heard that all correctly. Madsen is now fouled out. He had a good game. Hit a couple of early threes. Also had some beautiful dimes. He gets an ovation from the Westlake faithful and the bench. And it will be McCord here. We'll take free throws. Coach Gardner still having a discussion, but McCord here will take the two. First is good. And I'll tell you, a fan of whomever, the grittiness of this Westlake team to have their best player go down and to still play the way they are. Done a great job staying together as a unit and trying to overcome adversity. They overcame it tonight. This Skyridge team tested them, I think unofficially 30 points. I think it was 46s or maybe it was 48s as McCord will come off the floor and get well-earned praise from the bench and fans. It was either 28 or 30 points scored in the fourth quarter alone by Westlake. In what was a tie ball game at the start of the fourth. 28 or 30 points put up in the fourth by the Thunder as they will remain perfect in Region 4. You heard the chants starting to come of Region Champs. 5 seconds left. That will do it. They are. The Westlake Thunder are your Region 4 champions for the first time in school history. The Thunder have clinched region. 76-66, the final tonight from Skyridge. Gritty effort by the Falcons. They were right there. I know it's a double-digit difference, but they competed tonight. Nothing to hang your heads about. Skyridge, you are that close. Keep it up. But tonight it's about the Falcons. They come into Skyridge and get the victory. 76-66 over the Falcons for Tino Psyche. My name is Dane Stewart. I want to thank you for joining us here for Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Network. Presented by the Utah Army National Guard, outfitted by Black Clover, and presented by Heidemann Associates. And follow us this weekend. Big news coming up. Excited to bring it to you right here on the Rewind Network. We'll see you next week for more Skyridge basketball.